Hello, welcome back. Mostly to me because I've been gone for like a month or two. I'm now back. I have some free time. Schedule's going to change a bit. I am going to post one video a week, so it's going to slow down a bit, but I will have more on my website that you'll be able to go through. So today I want to focus on Primal squat, the Yogi squat, deep squat, whatever you want to call it, which is basically just this. It's a skill that works hip mobility, your core, your glutes, your ankles. It works a lot and it's really good skill to have. It's a very, once you get it, comfortable position to sit in. Keeps your body engaged, works muscles, and also keeps that nice little bit of flexibility or mobility. I've had a few people ask about this skill and how to get it. And so we're just going to go through that. So yeah, we're going to start down on the floor. And what we are going to do is do 90-90 rotations. So you're going to find a 90-90 position here. And then you're going to rotate to the other side. And I like to open and see how much I can keep my other leg close to the floor before moving it. Now you do not have to do that, but that tests the inner flexibility, inner thighs. We're just gonna roll through these a little bit. This focuses on that hip mobility, kind of gets that moving. And I do slowly inch forward with each rotation that I do. Here we're gonna do 2 more to each side. Oh, my dog is silly. All right. Beautiful. We're going to come find our down dog. And so from here, if you need to bend your knees, feel free, but the goal is to push those ankles down to the floor. And I'd rather have bent knees and a straighter back than straight knees and a curved spine. So whatever you need to do to adjust, you can work up to it. This is a skill it works a lot, so it's hard. So push those feet to the ground. You can feel that ankle stretch. And then from here, I want you to walk those feet in towards those hands. Find that forward fold. Relax for a little bit. Now do remember, this is just the beginning. And so if you're not at your lowest position, that's okay. We're kind of warming up. You're going to walk back to your down dog. And then walk back forward to forward fold. We're going to do this. Let's do it 3 more times. Breathe through it. Take it nice and slow. On these last 2 ones, instead of walking your feet forward, I want you to try walking your arms backwards toward your feet. And walk them forward. See as you walk forward if you can keep those heels on the floor as much as possible. Walk it back. This will test a little bit of that shoulder strength because you are pushing with those shoulders to get back. Awesome. Gently bend your knees. Find the floor. We're going to lay down on one of our sides. You can keep it propped up. Just make sure your shoulder isn't going into your ear. I want you pushing against it. You can prop up on your hand, or you can come all the way to the floor and rest your head on your arm like a pillow. So your knees are slightly in front of you. Your heels are right in line with your hips. What we're going to do here are clamshells, active hip openers. And so you're going to open up that knee towards the sky, keeping those heels together. See how far back you can open that knee and then come back forward. We're going to do 5 of those, nice and slow, controlled. See if you can push a little bit farther at the top. You'll feel that glute engage to help encourage that knee higher. You got 3 more. 2 more. Really pay attention to your body. I want you to listen to it and see how it feels. From here, you can just roll over. I'm going to switch to the complete opposite side so you can see. And we're going to do 5 here. Remember, nice, slow, and controlled. See if you can push it even more higher when you get to the top. As I said, listen to your body. It will tell you what's working, if something's too much. So the biggest thing is if you feel pain, I want you to stop. Back off, do a little bit less. You want a slight discomfort with that stretch, but not pain. Last one. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to grab my little knee mat. You are welcome to fold up your mat if you don't have a knee mat. I just have baby knees and they hurt easily. So what we're going to do, we're going to get into our low lunge. So I'm going to throw one leg in front and that knee is going to be on the ground, toe pointed. You're going to push that hip towards the floor. Then from here, if you can't reach the ground with your elbows, find a yoga block and put your elbows on that yoga block. That just lifts the ground towards you. If you don't need the yoga block, great. Find those elbows on the floor. And from here, want your inner arm to reach up towards the sky. See how far you can open and come back towards the floor. Do 5 of these, nice, slow, and controlled. Pushing at the top to see if you can get a little bit farther. Keeping that hip pushing towards the floor. You got 2 more. Beautiful. From here, you're going to push up onto your hands. So you can push that hip farther into the floor. We're going to push our hips back, straighten that front leg, give a little rock, kind of to release that stretch from those inner hips. That hip flexor was the one. We're going to shoot that knee back, switch to the other knee, and back into the deep lunge. Push those hips to the floor, finding that nice stretch in that hip flexor all along here. And again, if you need that block, go ahead and find that block. Put your elbows on the block. This will deepen it a little bit, but not as much as putting it on the floor. Now, if you don't need the block, go ahead and find that floor. Work with wherever you are. Okay, from here, you're going to open up that inner arm, reach towards the sky. See if you can open up even more and come back down. 5 of these, slow, controlled, just moving through it, breathing with each motion. I think I see a spider on the wall. 2 more. Beautiful. Now push up onto those hands. Think about pushing that hip towards the floor, getting an extra stretch in that hip flexor. Then push that hip back, straightening that front leg. Kind of rock your hips side to side, releasing that stretch. Awesome. Pull that knee back. Get rid of that guy. So we are going to pop up to standing, but we're going to find a wide stance. So go ahead and find that forward fold wide stance. We're just going to hang out here for a moment. All right. We're going to start by bending one knee. Go as deep as you can. And then back up straight. One knee, other knee. And we're just going to rock side to side. Kind of warming up those muscles for what we're about to do. We're going to do those deep squats. One leg straight. But the thing about pushing that heel into the floor as you bend that knee, keeping that knee over that foot. And you're gonna wiggle those hips, wiggle it out. All right, so from here, the big goal is to drop down. You can turn out that side foot and find that stretch here. This will get an inner thigh stretch, and this will also work that ankle here. From here, you're going to push up to the other side and drop down. We're going to move through this about 4 to each side. So 8 total if your brain would rather work like that. Let's find a moment of pause. You can see if you can sit up higher. You can push your bent knee out more. You can point and straight your foot. Kind of just move through it. Find what works good for you. So you can rock back, take your hands off. One thing about pushing that bent leg back, I hold on to my straight leg to keep that where it is, and then reach to the other side. I'll break that down again. So I lift my straight leg arm and I put it on my calf just below my knee. And then the other one kind of bends and elbow to knee, pushes that knee backwards. That's going to get an inner groin stretch even more. Okay, other side. We got one more to each side. Now, if you are on your toes here, that's totally fine. Just means that you need to work that ankle flexibility a little bit more. Awesome. Go ahead and find that wide forward fold. You can rock them hips side to side just to release those little stretches. Awesome. Okay, from here, you're going to straighten your back and push your shoulders forward. So your body's going to move forward slightly to get those shoulders over those hands. Your feet are facing forward, so they're parallel to each other. Slightly turned out is fine too, but I like parallel. You're going to take those hips and you're going to push them down to the floor doing a squat, and then coming back up, shoulder over your wrist. Push back, using that ground kind of as a pulley system to help you balance. And do 3 more. Hold at your lowest squat and come up. This should get a slight stretch in those inner thighs, but also mostly focuses on strength. Okay, one more. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, and this next one you'll want yoga blocks. And we're going to do a supported primal squat. And so what this is going to do is get you kind of closer and help you into that primal squat. So I have it set on the lowest setting. Yeah, that's the lowest setting of both. There's 2. You can always do it higher if you need it higher, or even higher if you need it higher. So I'm going to sit it at the highest setting at the moment. Ooh, that seems so unstable. We'll go medium. And from here, you want your legs turned out. I want you to find that squat and bring that chest up. So this is going to test that inner thigh flexibility, and it's going to test that ankle. You want to keep pushing towards the floor. So from here, you can pull and push your knees outwards to get more of a stretch on your inner thighs, keeping that chest right above those hips, because this is where you want to be in the primal squat. And then you can push up, do a little wiggle, let it go. If that was easy, I want you to lower it down. Another way to make it harder is to bring your legs in a little bit more. Go ahead and find that squat. If you want to test your inner thighs, push those knees out. You can do some like good mornings and lower your chest forward, keeping that back straight and lifting it up so it stacks over those hips. Do 3 of those. Well, that's gonna work. Hip mobility. You can play with different positions of feet. Where it is, if you're up on your toes, see if you can push those heels towards the floor while stacking that ribs over your hips. Okay, we're gonna get out, do a little wiggle, let that kind of release. I dropped mine down one more size. If you're not there yet, that's okay. Keep working on whatever level you're at. So from here, we're gonna squat down, find that primal squat. You can do prayer hands and push those knees outwards as you sit your chest up above those hips. And we want you to open those arms, do some good mornings. Keeping those hips pushing outwards. See if you can do it without that. That's a lot easier for me in this position with being so much lower, but could be harder. Awesome. Okay, go ahead and come on out. And then if you're ready for it, we're gonna do the full primal squat. So we're gonna wiggle them out. Okay, from here, you're just gonna go down into that squat. I'm gonna go to the side so you can see it from the side view. And here is your full primal squat. We're just gonna hold here for a bit. For me, I'm gonna move forward. I don't feel a stretch when I just sit here. I've felt comfortable in this position for a little bit, and so I can feel my muscles are a little bit tighter because they are working on holding me here, but I don't necessarily feel a stretch. Now, if I were to go to the side, I can find that inner thigh stretch. You can also try doing twists here. Woo. There we go. So what I do is take your arm, push it into that leg, and then you want to push on that knee and twist. Coming back to center. Right arm pushes on right leg, left hand pushes on left knee and twist. Awesome. To get out, you can either sit backwards and just come into your bum and now you're sitting on the floor, or you can test those leg strengths and come all the way up standing. So thank you so much for joining me on this session to work on that primal squat. I stood up a little bit too fast. Let it pass. Perfect. I will be uploading once a week. If there is a certain skill you would like to work on, please let me know in the comments. I'm here to help you. I will have more videos posted up on my website for you to follow along and get all the flexibility skills, tricks, whatever you are looking for. I am so excited to be starting again and not be overly booked within my other business. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Consistency is definitely key with flexibility. So keep moving, keep stretching, keep your strength training going. And I'm Chelsea Mahalo, your flexibility coach, and we'll see you on the next one.